What's good? I'm Patrick Velasquez, aka Chase Ma, and I'm a senior here at LMU graphic design major, Spanish minor.
What's up? I'm Taylor Parham, aka R&D, and I'm a senior marketing major. I'm playing off you.
Well, honestly, I started channeling it before it was public, so I just wrote poems and wrote a lot to like express myself as a form of expression. Freestyling was always something that everybody did, but in terms of getting serious with it, it wasn't until I came to college and really started putting everything towards that and building up our own brand. So yeah, definitely in college is when it got serious.
Cool. So I would say I first started channeling that creative drive for music when I was really young. My brother, he started off as a producer. He still is a producer, so I used to go to the studio with him a lot, and that's why I kind of started to fall in love with music. But I didn't really start taking it seriously until I came to college. I met my dude Chase Ma, and the funny story is actually we were trying to get into this party, right? And the dudes at the door, they're like, all right, the only way you can get into the party is if one of y'all kick a freestyle. And then old boy over here kicked the freestyle. That shit was hot. I was like, yo, I make beats. Obviously he rapped, and then we kind of went from there, and now I do the rap thing. I'll start off. Yes, I do. I believe that there are things that major labels and, big businesses like that can do for an artist, but the way the internet works now is it just really gives you the opportunity to develop your own platform, get your own fan base, and interact with them. So I think there's just so many different ways to really, get your stuff out there using the internet. Like for instance, I'm big on SoundCloud, and what's really dope about SoundCloud is like, it's kind of like my portfolio for music. If I ever want people to see what I'm doing, I can just send them over to my SoundCloud. And it's cool because, you start off with maybe not a lot of views and stuff. And it's sad that, this stuff, it matters how many views you get and all this and that. But it's also cool because once you start to build up your following and people see that other people are messing with you, they're all the more inclined to be like, oh, you know what, he is dope. Because, for instance, you could put up a dope song and it's only got like 2 or 3, 5 views or whatever, nobody's gonna care about it. But you put up a song and people see some numbers next to it, they'll be like, other people mess with it, like I'm gonna mess with it too. So I think the internet is just really dope because, like I said, it's just, computers are everywhere now. Like people are always on their mobile devices and all that. So it's just like, if you develop a big web/internet type presence, it can be really, really beneficial to you. Like, there's just more opportunity that people are gonna see your stuff. Basically,
Make or break you in some instances.
Definitely. And nowadays with like pop or like sensations, internet sensations, you can break it anytime.
Justin Bieber, look at that guy. They found him on YouTube.
I mean, Fetty Wap right now.
Fetty Wap.
I mean, a lot of these dudes do it independently, and they've been working for a long time. I'm not going to discredit anybody and say, "Ooh, they just got lucky off the internet," because that's not what it is. But with it being the wild, wild west, how it is now, I almost think it's important to revert back to the old thing and give to the people in person. And for me personally, my following is just becoming to grow right now because, I've really been not adamant about posting, but I've been trying to post more, and things have been growing because people are interested. But I'm more, like I said, I'm more worried about the craft right now because at the end of the day, it's a little idiom fabled, but good music is going to get heard, and if I keep working on it, it only takes one person in the world to hear it. And if I put it on all these platforms as well and have my own brand that we make from scratch before we try to just put out our music, you're a lot more inclined to listen to it. The internet is like, really, I think it was so hard for me to understand what people wanted to see on your Instagram and Facebook and Twitter. And I've had like I'm not huge on it, but I've definitely had an upsurge of it, is because I really just post what I do and I document what I do. And I think people, they, no matter who you are, if you post a picture you know, with the Eiffel Tower or with the Leaning Tower of Pisa or whatever, you don't get 100 likes, bro. You're going to get 200 likes, you know. People want to see that you're doing something. So when it's something that you're doing with conviction, like music or an art, and you keep posting more and more about it, you know, some people might get annoyed by it, but at other times, you know, we rock shows. We actually do stuff. We go to photo shoots with people. We know people, you know. So when people hear that and they see kind of what you've been doing, you know, it's a double whammy, and that's what we've been getting at now.
Yeah. To be in the booth.
You can follow me on Instagram at Chase Moore. Chase Moore, ChaseMor. Leave out the E. And you can follow me on Twitter at The Chase Mo. Yes, the with 2 E's, and Mo as in M-O, like a flaming Mo from The Simpsons. Lastly, SoundCloud. You can follow me at soundcloud.com/Chase Mo. Again, M-O, like flaming Mo from The Simpsons.
Alright, so you can follow me on Twitter at It's Taylor P. You can follow me on Instagram at It's_Taylor P. And you can follow me on SoundCloud at soundcloud.com/RND_music. Spelled out sounds.